I just want to say, first of all, rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. A really great man. I mean, even if you didn't like him, there was a lot of things that he did do to help young men just kind of become better, in not just young black men, but young men everywhere. He helped me a lot, and actually I could go on and on, but really the purpose of this video today is just to talk about what he and his untimely death kind of taught me, which kind of something that I used to know about more, used to think about more, which is you will die someday. And I used to wear a watch. Actually, I have it here. Before I got this nice little Garmin watch, right? The one that tracks my sleep and, all the other stuff that I really like. I used to wear this watch. I think I can see if I can focus on it here. You may not be able to see it. That's fine. But essentially, it tells you the years, months, days, hours, minutes, and seconds until your untimely death, right? So you just go online into essentially like a death calculator, the type. And I personally just looked at a couple and I found the one that was most accurate. So it looks at, how many times like you smoke, if you've smoked at all, how many times you drink, medical history, all that kind of stuff. And it just gives you a rough estimate. And you can just kind of punch it into this watch. It costs like $50. It's a Timex, I believe. Yeah. So this kind of watch is not something that everyone loved, right? My mom actually was horrified by it. Most people are terrified when they see that, and they're like, what the hell? Like, you have a watch counting down like to your death, right? You could go at any day, but this is just an estimated time of like when you might die. And honestly, it's pretty helpful. It's been different now not having that watch just to reference, because you can sit there and throw away like 4 days of a video game marathon, and maybe a couple days will go down and you just don't even think about it. It's not quantified. But when you have a watch that is actively telling you that you're running out of time, it's like that kind of like hourglass that's just shifting. You can just see the sand like trickling out. Yeah, that does change things. It does put things into perspective, and it does make sure that you look at your life with, oh wow, this is the only shot I get, right? What are you going to do with your only shot? Are you going to sit there in mediocrity, or are you going to like make something of yourself? That's the kind of stuff that I like to think about. And that's what his death reminded me of, is that like, I want to leave a mark on this planet before I go. I mean, I'll leave a legacy minimum, right? But I also just want to make sure that I can impact people and help people out like where I needed it, and continue just being the best version of myself. That's what that watch kind of taught me, and that's what Kevin Samuels did for me, for sure. On top of everything, rest in peace, but really, get a death watch. You should know what time means and what it means to you and how much of it you have left.